Starr's Beer Reviews special guest tonight, Ice Almighty, and a beer that Brew by Me sent me from Ontario. A very special specialty, bog water. It is Beau's all-natural bog water, an Eastern Ontario Gruit ale. 6.6% ABV, giant 600 milliliter bottle. It is made with love at our family brewery.
You can taste the love.
You can taste the love in it. Is that actually on the ingredients list?
No.
It's local spring water, organic barley malts, wild sweet gale, brewer's yeast, and organic hop. One hop, I guess, you know.
Just one.
Just one.
We know Rhino loves the ingredients list.
Brewed on November 30th. So, bottled on November 30th.
Nice
It's got
and
this
fresh.
little...
Nice and fresh.
So Brew by Me was nice enough to send me this, and he actually sent this to me just at, like, apparently he was delayed in sending the beer mail to me because, like I was delayed too, because of this just came out at the brewery. He ran down and got a whole bunch of bottles. He sent one to me, Rhino, El Harlock, I think.
And we are very excited.
We are very excited about this because we can't get this kind of stuff here. And it's a winter seasonal, so...
And when I heard about it, I almost cried. And then when it came in the mail, and we were so happy.
So the inspiration for bog water came from the Alfred Bog, a truly unique feature of Eastern Ontario. The malt and yeast profile is that of a Belgian double, a very contemplative and complex ale. And we added an interesting twist. Instead of hops, we used wild harvest bog myrtle. Sorry. An herb used in brewing extensively until the 1500s. Wow, so it's old. It's like predates hops, basically.
Gee, Mr. Peabody, let's go back in the Wayback Machine.
Anyway,
Quiet, you.
Quiet, you. Bog myrtle adds bitterness, sweet aroma, and herbal spicy notes. The result is a beer style that we can claim is truly our own Eastern Ontario Gruit. So yeah, it's a winter seasonal from Beau's, and we are exceptionally excited to try this because this is going to be fucking awesome.
Unless it's terrible.
Unless it's terrible, and then we're not so awesome. Plain red cap, very nice looking bottle. Beau's makes their own bottles, and in fact they're a little embossed in with their logo right on the bottle. It's like
Tractorific.
Like Tractorific, yes. It's in Van Cleek Hill, Ontario. Flavored strong beer. Alright, let's pour this motherfucker out and see how it tastes and looks. Very dark.
It is very dark.
This looks a lot like that Summer Louse we just reviewed.
It does a little bit. Oh, did you overpour it? No, it's just gonna make it.
Have some faith, young Padawan. Young Padawan, he's had more beer than I have.
I'm younger than you, though.
That's true. Not by much.
Not by much.
What, a year?
Probably not even. When's your birthday?
February.
Okay, so, yeah, maybe a year.
A year. Alright, I got mine with one finger ahead. It looks like it's dying down fairly quickly, but look how dark that is. It looks like a Belgian double, doesn't it?
Nice and cloudy.
Hmm.
I don't think they filtered this too much.
Nope. I mean, it's not like completely opaque. It's hazy. But I don't see any sediment per se.
Let's see if this thing ended up in mine, because I get the bottom half of the bottle. Not really. Not yet, anyway. Maybe it hasn't settled out.
It's pouring out down the bottle like syrup.
Okay, my head's gone. Yours is almost.
Mine's almost gone, so it's not like it's a very long-lasting head, but at least you do get some, so that's nice. Let's give it a sniff. I'm almost getting like this like yeasty, dusty kind of smell.
A little bit.
Very dusty.
It's interesting.
Oops, I just sloshed. Now I'm getting some fruity, fruity malty sweetness. Do you have any? Yeah, sorry about that, dude.
It's okay. Here, it's some on your.
I'll get it. I'll get it. All right. All right. Ew. Hands all wet. Close my desk. My desk. I'm at work after all.
Yes. Back to the grind.
So as for smell character, there's some sweetness to it, but it smells like a double.
It smells like a double. Some good malt in there, I think. I'm suspecting there's some good malt. Little yeast, little dust.
Did you use any? What did they use for spices? Does it say?
Nothing.
It doesn't say they used any spices at all, but it sounds almost like they got a little bit of cinnamon in there.
Must be that the wild sweet gale.
It might be the unique flavor that the Gale imparts to it, because they harvest it from Algonquin Park, I think. That smells really nice.
It is definitely
unique.
Definitely unique.
Let's see what it tastes.
That is different.
It's got a weird herbal taste I can almost not describe. It's this almost like oregano.
Kinda.
It's lighter than I was expecting.
It is, yeah.
Not as sweet as I was expecting either.
That's not a bad thing.
No. It's got this yeasty tartness.
Yeah, definitely some tartness. There is sweetness, but not real strong.
It's not bad, though. It's almost salty. There's like a little bit of almost salty bitterness in the back.
This is really weird.
Yeah, this is unique.
I'm glad I had this. I do crave my unique beer experiences.
It's not very bitter. No, it's got this weird herbal twang that's like reminds me of oregano for some reason. And it's got this unique, like lingering, like yeasty, salty kind of taste, and like it sticks in the back of the throat. Can you get that?
Yeah, it's strangely salty, but not like in a saltwater gross kind of way.
No, not really salty. It's almost like seasoning you would find in Italian food. No, would you say that?
Maybe.
Horatio would.
What do you say, Horatio? You say meow? It's usually what you say.
Meow? What are you saying, cat? Meow?
You gonna come over? No, you're not. Alright.
No. Horatio cat says, fuck you guys.
Yeah, he often says that.
Well, it's not very sweet.
I think we might need some time to reflect on
We're
this.
gonna have to fucking, sit down with this one for a bit and sober up. And,
as the profanity gets worse, the drunker we get.
Yeah, no. That's weird. I've never had anything quite like that. That's just...
I think that was the point, wasn't it?
I guess so. Alright, we're gonna take a look, sit down with this one, and we'll be right back.
Put our thinking caps on.
You already have yours on.
It's my drinking cap.
It's your drinking cap.
Welcome to the swamp.
Welcome to the swamp. We're back with the Bog Water from Maxwell Starr's beer reviews. Going to weird. I've never had anything quite like this before. As I was explaining in the break, it's almost like he doesn't think it's Italian style, but I almost think it's like oregano or some kind of strange styled spiciness to it, along with those Belgian style tastes. But it's not bitter at all. It's weird. I can't really explain this one well enough. It's
more herbal than bitter, for sure. I think they may have put the hops in there just so it legally qualified as beer.
Yeah. It's only like, hops is listed as the last ingredient, so it's mainly, I think that they added hops just so it doesn't taste wrong. But it's not bad. I like it. It's not absolutely incredible, but it's definitely an experience. Yeah. What do you think?
I think this. I'm so glad that we got sent this. Brew by me, we're not worthy.
Yeah, he's been saying that through into the entire break, and he's like, as soon as he heard about it, he was like, oh my god, I want to try that. And all of a sudden, one shows up in the mail, and he's like, so it's what I've got to say for this particular beer is that thank you very much, Brew by me. This has been an incredible experience to try. If I were to classify this as anything quality or good taste, it's definitely a great experience, but I'd almost lean towards giving this like a high 3.5. But what do you think?
I value something unique so much because, I look at people online and they've rated 10,000 beers, and I'm not even sure if I don't even know if they're making that up at that point. Because 10,000 beers, how would you even do that in your life?
Beers? How would you remember?
I don't even know.
You haven't even done 1,000.
I'm pushing 500, and this is one of the most unique things I've ever tasted. And to surprise me at this point in the game,
Takes a lot.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Gonna give it a 4?
Just because it is so different.
Just because it's so different.
I applaud, I mean, not that the Beau's guys are ever going to pay any attention to us or care what we think, but thank you so much for taking a risk and doing something different.
Oh, for sure. Wow. It's definitely unique. It would blow your mind every time you try this. Like, if you think you've experienced beer before, it's certainly one that you would want to try to really complete the scale, because it's so unique that it's a style of its own. I can see through time.
Actually, I can see through time. Back to the 1500s. This is amazing.
It must be like what beer was like back then in Belgium. It's amazing. You know what? Maybe I'm going to upgrade my rating to a 4. So, it's good. And I would definitely recommend you try it if you can get a chance to try this, but it's good.
If you ever have the opportunity, do not pass this out. I mean, it's not the most fantastic beer I've ever had in my life, but it is one of the most unique beers I've ever had in my life. And I really appreciate people who take brewing back to its roots and try something different.
You know what else we appreciate? We really appreciate Brew by Me for sending this so we can review this on the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. We're done here. So thanks to Brew by Me for sending us this special winter seasonal, and we'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.